Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another food shopping haul. It is a big one, as you can probably tell by the title. I have been to Lidl, and if you follow my channel regularly you'll know that I do food shopping hauls pretty much every single week, and I always make a meal plan and I always take a list, and I either come in at budget or just under. Some weeks I go very slightly over. This is what happens when I don't make a list and I don't do a meal plan and I just wing it. I mean, this is kind of a lot of shopping. That coupled with the fact that it's actually Greek week in Lidl. So if you're not familiar with it, Lidl do themed weeks where they'll have something in from like a certain country or a certain style of food. Sometimes they'll do like an American week, or sometimes they'll do a Greek week. Next week I think is Spanish week, so that could be dangerous as well. But I had the bright idea while I was walking around that why don't we have a bit of a Greek themed night. Didn't really have a clue what I was buying, so yeah, everything that sort of kind of said Greek style that sounded nice, I put one in. So yeah, and then we've got our weekly shop obviously for our family of 5. There's me, my husband and our 3 boys. 2 of them are teenagers. Our shopping is never small anyway, but this week is pretty huge, and I haven't been to Lidl for ages, and I just thought, wow, this is good value, this is good value, that's good value. Just seeing there's actually squash on the table that I need to add in as well. But anyway, what I'm going to do, if you are still here after all that waffling, is I'm going to take you through everything I've bought. At the end I'll let you know how much I've spent and take you through a rough meal plan that I've kind of worked out as I went along. But yeah, I'll let you know what we're going to be having, and yeah, let's go and have a look. So, oh, the other thing I just want to say is that I'm also going to add in a few bits that I've bought recently. I got some reduced like yellow sticker bits in Marks and Spencer's food haul, a couple of candles from Home Sense, and there was another shop, oh, just some soap things from the range. So I'm going to put it all in this video, because if you're sitting down to watch a video you might as well see it all. I know that I enjoy that, and I know that you all love just to see the random stuff that I pick up from random places, but I've just realised now that with the Marks and Spencer stuff this is probably going to seem a bit excessive. So next week is definitely going to be an under budget week and a much smaller food shop, so it does balance out over the month. Nothing will go to waste, but yeah, let's go and have a look. And I've just realised you can see like washing up, there's a hot tub filter that needs to go through the dishwasher, and it's just real life here. I haven't gone round and tidied before I've introed the video. It is 10:35, I left straight from the school run, dropping Oscar off, been to Lidl's, come home, laid it all out, and yeah, I haven't done that stuff yet. So let's go and have a look at this food haul. Alright, so I've just got a few extra bits that I've added in this week. So popped into Marks and Spencer's, got a few yellow sticker items. I also went into TK Maxx or Home Sense and got a couple of candles and a couple of bits from the range, so I just thought I'd add these in. So in Marks and Spencer's I got some of these M&S lamb shish kebabs with cumin, chilli and coriander seasoning. You get 4 of those in there. They should have been £4 and they were £2.47. So to go with those I got some of these baked rotis. These were £1 down to 67p, and there's 2 of those, so I thought you could grill these and then pop them in there. I got one of these falafel and garlic dip platters. So you've got broad beans, sweet potato, spinach and spicy green pepper falafels with a creamy garlic dip, and you get quite a few in there with your dip in the middle. And this was actually £2.68 instead of £4, so I thought that was quite a nice price. You could always have that with the lamb kebabs, that would make quite a nice like evening. And then also to go with that, and then you can make some salad as well, I got some of these jalapeno nacho ridge cut crisps, and I think these were £1.50 for like a big sharing bag. So I thought the falafel, one of those in a wrap, a little bit of salad and some crisps would make quite a nice sort of summer evening platter. I got a a Scottish salmon and broccoli quiche. This is like a little individual one, and this was £1.35. Again, I thought that'd be really nice. You could have half each with like some salad and a few crisps on the side or something. It's just one of the like, mini ones. I got a couple of pizzas. I love Marks and Spencer's pizzas. So I got a Sloppy Joe one, which was £2 1p instead of £3, and it's topped with freshly grated mozzarella, spicy beef, peppers, red onions on a layer of rich tomato and basil sauce. Just thought that looked quite nice for £2. And then for £2.85 I got this stone baked garlic mushroom pizza. So it's with mozzarella, tangy cheddar, bechamel sauce and finished with black pepper. I just thought that sounded really nice, and you could always have that, like the 5 of us, if we were having spaghetti or something, we could have that on the side instead of like a garlic bread. Got some of these strawberry and yogurt rice cakes. My mum actually bought these. They are for the boys, just she likes to get them a little treat. Bailey's already been at them, so they've got 2 of those each for later. And also from my mum, if you watch my recent favourites video, you will have seen me rave about this hand balm that you get in the actual food hall section of Marks and Spencer's. So I thought it was upstairs in the beauty bit, but it isn't. And Steve got me this for my birthday just as like a little mini extra present. And I wasn't sure how much it was, but I said it's a really, really amazing cream. And we found it today and it was £2. So I thought it was going to have been about 5 at least. £2, and it's amazing. It's so nice. It leaves your hands really, really soft. So I highly recommend this. If you haven't seen my favourites video, then make sure you get some of this next time you're in the food hall. And she also bought me a hand wash. A lot of you, if you've seen my bathroom transformation video, you'll see I've bought a glass soap dispenser, and I've had messages from people saying you've bought a brand new sink, do not have a glass, don't use a glass soap dispenser because you'll knock it in and smash it like they did. And a lot of people messaged and said that, so I thought, yeah, don't be silly, change it out. So I'm going to put this in there instead because the colour goes with the bathroom, and the almond milk and vanilla matches the hand cream. So thank you if you've been sensible enough to point that out to me, because yeah, it's the kind of thing I'd do, would be to knock the glass one in the brand new sink and crack it, and then I'll be really gutted. I think that might have been £2 or £3 maybe. Like I said, my mum bought me those. And then I also got some Marks and Spencer's chili jam because we are out of our Nando's one and our Farmer's Market one. And this was only £1.50, so I thought we'd give that a try. And I bought a bottle of toffee vodka liqueur. We really, really like this, and we haven't had it for a few years now. We used to buy it at like Christmas time. We used to buy the Thunder vodka, I think the make is. We haven't bought it for ages basically, and the other day we were thinking of making one because, you know, when you put Werther's in vodka, or like Skittles, we've done Werther's vodka, we've done Skittles vodka. What else did we do? I think we did drumstick lolly vodka, I seem to think. Anyway, that's a whole thing, you can make your own, but we decided that we weren't going to make our own at the moment. Just bought this. You can just have like 1 or 2 of a weekend over some ice, and it's really, really good if you like toffee and you like vodka. I highly recommend it. This was £15 for 50 centilitres, but it will last ages, or not. I went into HomeSense and had to have a look at the candles. So I got 2 of the Sand and Fog, which are like some of my favourite candles from HomeSense. And they should be £4.99 and they were £2.50 each. So this one is Sage and Sea Salt, and this one is Limoncello. So they were really, really good for £2.50 instead of £5. And last but not least, for my little extras, was from the range. My sister-in-law sent me a picture the other day saying, look what they're selling. They actually do a coconut washing up liquid and a coconut disinfectant spray. So if you follow me, you'll know that I absolutely love anything coconut. These were really cheap as well. I think the 2 of them were like £2 between, like, I think this was £1 something, like £1.20, and this was like 60p, 80p, something like that. It really wasn't expensive at all. So I haven't sprayed them or used them yet, but I have had a little sniff and it smells lovely. So I don't know what they're like, but they smell of coconut and I love coconut. So I got those in the range as well. So that's my little extra bits that I bought this week. So what I'm going to do is start off with the normal food that I bought from Lidl, and then I will show you the Greek bits that I bought at the end. Right, so fresh fruit and veg wise, I got some of these flat peaches. There are... Really? It's okay, you carry on. There are 5 in here. These are a really good price. I think they were about 70 something p instead of £1.60. I got some jazz apples, some red onions, got a cucumber and a pineapple. This again was really cheap. I think it was like 69p. 2 lots of Jersey Royal potatoes. I thought I could make a potato salad or something. I got some baby plum tomatoes. The mangoes were on offer at 49p, I believe, and they're massive ones. They're really big. So I got 2 of those. I got an sorry, I can't concentrate. The dog is clearly thirsty. I've got a large avocado. I've got 2 lots of these snacking cucumbers because they were on offer as well. I think they were 79p. So I got 2 of those because if we have a barbecue or something, the weather's supposed to be really nice this weekend. So I thought these would be nice just to put out on the table so everyone can just snack on them. Got some red chilies, some white seedless grapes, British sweet pointed peppers. These are really nice. These are only 79p today as well. Got some British red potatoes, 2.5 kilos, and they were less than £1. Like, Lidl fruit and veg isn't always the best quality. I am going to say it doesn't always seem to last as long, like freshness wise. But if you pick carefully, you can get some really good bargains. Anyway, I got some of these British mini San Marzano tomatoes, and they're vine ripened. I thought we could have some bagels that I've got in the freezer with some avocado, vine ripened tomatoes, and maybe like poached egg or something. I got some pink lady apples because we really like these ones as well, and these are really good price. They're £1.69 for 6, or they were doing them loose for like 30p each. They actually worked out a bit better to get them this way, so I got those. I got my favourite ruby red grapefruits, so I got 6 of these because they were 3 for £1. I think they're normally about 50p each, something like that, but I got 6 of those because I really love grapefruits. I got a British iceberg lettuce, and I think that was it for it's mostly salady bit. Did I get a cucumber? Yeah, I said cucumber. Right, so that's the salady sort of bits. Meat wise, I got some chicken breast fillets. I got a whole extra large chicken. I wanted to just mention this. So this whole extra large chicken was £3.89, but it wasn't per kilo. That was the price for the chickens, and they range between 1.8 kilos and 2.2 kilos. And this is something my dad, bless him, taught me from when I was very young, and we used to buy the turkey at Christmas. It used to be like £10 in money, and he always used to say to me and make me like dig through the freezer to find the one that was the heaviest weight, because you're going to pay £10 regardless. So I learnt that from my dad. So anytime you see something and it isn't weighed out like per kilo or per pound, some of the ones I looked at, I think they were 1.8 or 1.9 kilos, and this is 2.144 kilos. So get that little tiny extra bit of chicken and pay the same price, and it all adds up. So yeah, I got one of those. You're all probably thinking I'm absolutely crazy. I got some smoked bassa. Is it bassa or basa? My mum says basa, I say bassa. So anyway, if we could settle that dispute, I'd be really grateful if any fishmongers out there. 2 smoked bassa fillets. They are really nice on the barbecue. Wrap them in foil, a little bit of lemon juice, maybe some garlic, like granules. So good. These are £2.29 for 2 fillets. Actually looks like they're massive fillets as well. How much are we in weight? 230 grams, £2.29. So I actually got 3 lots because there's 5 of us. If we have a barbecue, I could do some like new potatoes, put out some cucumbers, some tomato, do a nice fruit salad, and then we could have some fish. So I thought that would be really nice one day. I got some pork loin steaks. I never ever buy these. I have been influenced. I'm missing Disney, and I've decided that I would like to recreate another recipe that you can get in Disney World. So if you haven't seen our cheeseburger pod video, then make sure to go and check that out. I'll try and leave it linked down below. Basically, in Disney's Animal Kingdom, they make steamed bao buns, but they put cheeseburger filling in them, and Steve and I recreated that. We made them together at home, and it was a really, what I thought was a funny video, and you guys seem to like it. So if you haven't seen it, I'll leave it linked. But anyway, this video is getting very waffly, isn't it? I have decided to create our own version of the Ronto wraps that you get in Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios. So basically it is a smoked sausage, but I've gone with chili bratwurst on top of some very thinly sliced pork loin in a flatbread with some coleslaw and a peppercorn sauce. Sounds very, very odd. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to be doing it yet, but if you Google it, is it a Ronti or Ronto? I think it might be a Ronto wrap. Yeah, so it's a smoked pork sausage, pork loin, coleslaw, peppercorn sauce in a flatbread or pita bread. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to make a version of those with our own kind of ingredients, just because it's fun, and me and Steve are going to do that together. I might film it as a separate video actually, so that's what the pork loin's for. I told you I was rambly today. I got 2 lots of lean pork mince. This is the 5% fat. I can use one for a spaghetti bolognese and one is going to go in the freezer to make a chili. I believe it is £1.99 or £2.20 or something like that. I got 2 beef sirloin steaks. These are huge, and well, not huge, but they're pretty big, and they were £5.49 for 2. And Lidl sirloin steaks are actually really, really nice, so I thought that would make a really nice treat for £5.50 for 2. So I got those as well. I got some of these sausages while we're on the meat, 12 Cumberland sausages, and thought we could have these on the barbecue as well. I'm just hanging everything this weekend on the weather. So meat wise, I think that was it, and I'm looking forward to working out how to make these wraps. The other thing I thought I might make the wraps with instead of the bratwurst is kielbasa, but I don't like the Lidl kielbasa. I need to go to Sainsbury's or Home Bargains, so I might just use these. So if I move these out of the way, cupboard, like store cupboard wise, I decided to try these. Lidl have got a load of new pasta sauces in. So this is the Toscana Italian pasta sauce, and it is hearty Italian tomato pasta sauce with smoked pork belly, red wine and onion. These are 79p, so I just thought that sounds really, really nice. Mix that with some pork mince, maybe some onions, and I might even add some chickpeas in, because I do that quite often. Make a nice bolognese, or the tomato pasta with pork. It's not technically bolognese, but there you go. I bought some whole nut crunchy peanut butter. This is a really nice one. It's not oily at all. It's really quite dry. I hate it when you open one and it's like all oil. This is £1.30, which is a very good price. Just a double strength orange squash. I got 2 tomato and chili couscous, just to make up for lunches for Steve. I'll just add some like peppers, tomatoes, cucumber, maybe a tin of tuna, and he can take that. I got my creamy pepper sauce for my Ronto wraps. I got some chickpeas because I've got some red lentils in the cupboard, so I might make a red lentil and chickpea curry. I also often add chickpeas to our spaghetti or chili. Got some chili seasonings and some fajita seasonings. These are 17p a pack, and I just think that is a crazy price. So even if you just want to like marinate chicken in it, or if you were going to make beef burgers, you could mix in a little bit of this seasoning and have like chili flavoured beef burgers. So for 17p, I thought that was really good. So I got 3 of each, no, 4 of one and 3 of the other of those, just to have in the cupboard. 2 lots of peeled plum tomatoes and some baked beans. We got some vinegar, some sea salt. I bought this one. I usually like to get it in the pound shop because you get the big pink Himalayan salt, but they don't seem to be doing it, and I haven't been in there for a little while anyway, so I got those. Some light salad cream. I love cheese salad cream and beetroot sandwiches, so good. Some stuffing mix. Because I've got the whole chicken, I might make one of my massive slow cooker chicken and stuffing stews. I have obviously teenager at home, and then the other boys are breaking up soon as well from school for the summer, so I got some boy friendly lunch snacks. So I've got some of these Thai sweet chili noodle pots. These are egg noodles in a sweet chili sauce, Singapore style curry noodles in a curry sauce. These were 49p each. And then I got 2 pot noodles, which were 59p, because Oscar will eat those. I got 2 of these macaroni and cheese pasta and sauce. again, just put some broccoli and a tin of tuna, and you've got quite a nice lunch. It's also quite nice cold. So round the other side, I got 2 steak slices just for Bailey for lunch. I got some reduced fat hummus and some cheese coleslaw, again if we have like a barbecue or like lunchy kind of snack lunch. Some smoked ham, 2 lots of cheese singles for burgers. I've got 2 lots of mini pepperonis. These are just really nice for like lunch boxes and things, or after school snacks, and because they're protein they keep them fuller more than like taking like a chocolate bar or something like that. Got some chicken stock cubes, 2 lots of the like Rolo and Milky Bar desserts. These just yeah, we pop these in the fridge, and like I said, I think in one of my last hauls, you can also put them in the freezer, give them 5 or 10 seconds in the microwave, and they come out really, really nice. I got some brie, 2 lots of extra mature cheddar. Lidl is really good for cheese. This is 400 grams and it was £1.79, and it is a nice cheese, so I'm quite impressed with that really. When you don't go to a shop like Lidl for a while and you shop in Sainsbury's and Tesco and that, you realise that Lidl is actually really good value. Boil in the bag rice because I'm rubbish at cooking normal rice. I got some semi-skimmed milk and a big bag of pasta. Some super sweet corn for the freezer, just to make some tuna and sweet corn like sandwiches and things. They're doing these fish fingers, which are bubbly crisp batter ones. I like fish fingers in batter more than like breaded ones. These were 99p for 8, so I've got 2 of those. Could make a nice fish finger sandwich with those. 2 lots of burgers, and again in case we get the grill out of the weekend, or if not we can just do them indoors. I got some breakfast biscuits, 2 lots of the strawberry and yoghurt ones. There's 5 packs in here. They're really, really nice actually. And these are less than £1 for 5. I got some fake Twix, which were 79p for 5 bars. Some of the caramel wafer bars and some fake Kit Kats. These are all just such good value in there. We got also some, I can't keep saying fake, can I? Fake Kinder Bueno bars. These are the Bologna milk chocolate and hazelnut bars. They're really, really nice. 15 free-range eggs. We had a conversation about crumpets on one of my last videos, and somebody said their favourite are sourdough, and I was like, I've never seen sourdough crumpets. And as the way the world works, isn't it, you walk in somewhere and lo and behold, Lidl, brand new, have started doing sourdough crumpets. So if it was you that mentioned it, then thank you, because I'm going to try these because we love sourdough. So I got those, and we were having the conversation, you might remember, about what is your favourite thing to put on crumpets, and some really good answers about what you like to have on your crumpets. Peanut butter probably was the top. I think that was the favourite. Marmite and cheese, cream cheese and salmon. Someone said though that one of their family members makes chili con carne and puts it on top of crumpets, and at first I was like, really? And then when I thought about it, I was like, that could actually be really nice. Like, toast your crumpets, put some leftover chili on top, a little bit of grated cheese. That'd be a really nice lunch. So I bought crumpets and I'm gonna make chili, and yeah, I might have chili on crumpets. Imagine the boy's face if I give him chili on crumpets for lunch. I think I've gone mad. But yeah, that's a really good idea, whoever came up with that one. I got some of these mini brioche burger buns, which actually aren't that much smaller than normal burger buns. Yeah, they're just like, they just look like normal burger bun size really, but I got those because that's what they had, and you get 12 and normally you only get like 6. Some Hovis best of both, 2 lots of pan au chocolat. Get these all the time, you know, why just buy them, put them in the air fryer, really, really nice. Granola, because everyone likes granola. I got some toasting waffles because the boys, we were having a conversation the other day saying that they hadn't had these for years. We always used to get them when they were younger, and they felt like they have had them. It hasn't been years. So I got these, and then I walked around the corner. I told you it was one of those days where I just got sucked in, and I saw these, and new again from Lidl, chocolate and hazelnut flavour. It looks like they basically have just got like a chocolate spread in the like holes. So I got those as well because it was just a conversation we were having, and when I show them these they're going to be happy, hopefully, for a change. 5 of the cheese topped rolls that you get from the fresh section. I absolutely love these, opened, toasted and buttered with soup. I'm actually making a massive broccoli and Stilton soup today. So that's what Oscar's requested for his dinner. It's his favourite soup in the world, so he's going to have that with a roll. Sour cream and onion air popped chips and some salt and vinegar ones just to put out on the table if we do have a barbecue. Keep mentioning it, it's probably going to rain all weekend. I got 6 packs of the lentil curls. These are one of my favourite crisps in the sour cream and onion flavour. I got 2 lots of flatbreads for our like Ronto wraps. And then I went back round to get wraps because I wanted to do, I was going to do like breaded chicken in wraps, and they didn't have any wraps, so I got another 2 lots of the flatbreads instead. They're not quite as good as wraps, they're a bit more fiddly and a bit more bready, but that's all they had. Some tortilla chips to go with the hummus and some cheese puffs. So now I will show you the Greek bits I got that I'm not really sure what they are. Okay, so the Greek style bits that I kind of got a little bit carried away, but I thought I can put them in the freezer. Obviously we're not going to get them all out on one day, or if we did, we'd like have a couple of each. You're not going to eat the whole thing. Not sure how I'm going to turn this into a meal yet either. So we got one of these massive pastry swirls. I've seen these in there so many times and never bought one. It's basically a massive, and I mean massive, pastry swirl. And I'll read the descriptions off the back. So it says ready to bake pastry swirl with a cheese filling. So it's like a feta cheese inside, and it's just this huge, like you have a slice of that, I suppose. So going with the pastry theme, we got some mini phyllo pastry rolls. They had loads and loads of different styles. These ones have got bacon and cheese in them, but they also sound really, really good. We got some of this, I'm gonna try it, I would say Bugasta. Is that correct? Probably not. It's not going to be Balgaster, is it? Bugasta. Hazelnut with a hazelnut flavoured filling. Again, this looks very much like it is, where are we? It's a Greek style phyllo pastry with hazelnut filling. So yeah, a lot of sweet stuff here, so I'll have to like be picky at what we cook when. We got some mini short crust pastries, again with a smooth hazelnut filling, and because these are all things that can go in the freezer, we can just pop them in and just pull a couple out when we want to, rather than cooking the whole thing. So we got some Greek style tzatziki, which Jake absolutely loves making. He made it at school once, but I decided to buy one because it is huge and I thought that would be really nice. If you're not sure what tzatziki is, it is basically a cucumber dip with yogurt and garlic. It is very easy to make, but to buy a massive one I thought we'd get that. Got some Greek style cheese spread with red pepper and chilli, which looks really nice. It actually looks quite textured. Some man in there was buying trays and trays of these. So I thought I need to try one. These are stuffed vine leaves with dill and mint. So they are stuffed with, what were they stuffed with? Vine leaves stuffed with rice flavoured with dill and mint. So I thought get some of those because they're obviously quite popular. 2 lots of the gyros, is that how you pronounce it? It's not gyros, is it? I think it's gyros or eros. Gyros pork strips, Greek style seasoned pork strips. I thought these would also be nice in flatbread or wraps or something like that. We got some Greek style breaded soft cheese that you can bake in the oven, and you also get a tomato and red pepper dip. I'm just looking forward to the boys trying all this with us as well. I think it's really nice to sit and all try, like we can just put it all out on the table and all like help ourselves and chat about what we're eating. This is a oven baked starter with feta, peppers and garlic, and I just thought, oh, that looks nice. Put that in the oven, dip some sourdough or something in there. We got some potato croquettes with cheese and olives in, which is just my kind of thing really. They sound lovely. And we also got some mini phyllo pastry rolls again, but these ones are filled with vegetables. So you got corn, carrot, peas and I believe chopped mushroom. So all in all I spent £145 I believe, which is only £25 more than I would normally spend, and a lot of that probably was taken up with the Greek bits anyway, so I think I've done really, really well. I think Lidl is brilliant for prices on things. Sometimes you can just really cut your shopping bill, because I think if I'd bought this in another store it could well have been £40 to £60 more than that. So what I will do now is put this lot away. Anyone want to go and help? And then I'll take you through next week's meal plan. Okay, so that is the majority of the stuff put away. So I'm just going to run you through next week's meal plan, which I've kind of just jotted down on my notebook. So tonight I'm going to make a spaghetti bolognese with that nice pasta sauce, nice and easy and simple, and I've got some garlic bread that can go with that. Tomorrow night is Friday, so I'll be doing either chicken nuggets or battered fish fingers in the flatbreads for the boys, and then Steve and I might have the steak as like a Friday night treat. On Saturday, fingers crossed the weather's going to stay good and we can have a barbecue, and I will do the fish, some veggies, some salad, some crisps and bits, and some burgers as well as the fish, if the boys want them, because they're just like bottomless pits. Sunday, I think we might do our like Greek night, Greek feast. Bailey was helping me bring the bits in and that, and he's really excited about trying all the different stuff, which is good. On Monday, I'm going to cook the whole chicken, and I'm going to do that with some really nice homemade chips and some salad. And then on Tuesday, I'll use whatever's left over and make some stock, and then I can make a chicken soup, either chicken noodle and sweet corn or my chicken stuffing and broccoli one. And then whatever breads we've got, because we've got loads of different kinds of bread. So if there's flatbreads left, or if there's like cheese topped rolls, the dogs are determined today to just be known. We'll have that with the soup. And then on Wednesday I've got lentils, chickpeas and black beans, yeah. So I'll either make a chilli or a curry with those. So that is our meal plan for next week, and that is my shopping haul done. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please take a minute to go and hit subscribe so you can see more. There are still so many people who watch these videos that haven't subscribed, or YouTube for some reason has unsubscribed and not told them. So go and check that you're subscribed. Please leave me a like, as I really appreciate it, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.